such a quiet village, little town. Welcome back to Ocean Leisure, and just walking here to a park so magical. Thinking of getting here this soon, but yeah, it'd be nice to hang out with all those enthusiasts over in Denmark, but there's still an Autobahn in there. Get ready, here we go. Basically walked onto the back row of Eurosat CanCan coaster. Like, it was very breezy in there. Probably better than Space Mountain, even though I haven't ridden that since I think I might have ridden in 2014, but definitely maybe at least 2013 was the only time I ridden it. So like, coming up on 9 years, I've ridden Space Mountain, so yeah, a little outdated in that regard, but yeah, maybe some wildflower, a good shoulder or two. Nothing special, but I did see a bobsled, their bobsled here, so I'm gonna ride that for my 99th credit, and then right behind you, I can see Blue Fire. And that's gonna be number 100. So there's all perspex in the queue for Schweizer Bobbahn, but yeah, empty train. So I've ridden flying turns at Knoebels before, but I think it's the only other bobsled I've ever ridden. And I would take flying turns as it was before they added the third lap over Schweizer Bobbahn. I think it's a little rough, doesn't do much, but I felt kind of added to the factor with flying turns, I guess. So here's the iconic food loop. Since I'm here alone, I'm like, yeah, I'm not up for yeah, I like the structure though. So it's like Atlanta and Fear Island opening, but it's too cold for that. I'm definitely not getting those creds today or tomorrow. So Eurosat has our own shoe shop, and there she is, Blue Fire Mega Coaster. My 100th roller coaster. Do I even begin? That reminds me of my first rides, my very first ride ever on Maverick. My back row ride last summer was a real letdown for me. That's definitely have to be my second or third favorite. So I'm gonna get some off-ride footage now, and then I'm gonna have some dark rides on the way back around.
A few moments later.
Looks like Wodan is open now. No, I'll go ride that now and do the dark race next. What did I just ride? That thing is relentless. That's, I think, how people describe El Boro, but I found in 2019 the roughest thing in the world. That as easily my #1 Woody. Smooth as glass. Was that retracked recently? Oh, you didn't hear it, but again, retract. Okay, I was in row 6. Man, this 5-minute estimate was about accurate. Yeah, row 6, trying to be local, it like no other time, but straight up laterals. So. Yeah. Wodan is my #1 Woody. Might like more than Blue Fire. So those two might be, those are easily the 1-2 punch of this park, and maybe just snuck their way into the top of my rankings. Walked straight into both parts of Batavia and Snorri Torren. Snorri, nice, still cute dark ride. You know, sit in the queue for a little bit longer for a period of Batavia, but still a beautiful attraction. They do keep the President Easter egg of Pirates of the Caribbean, even though I did a lot of that fire a few years ago. I did see New Period, but I haven't seen that since like when it first reopened, so yeah, it's been a while. Actually did go down for about 10 minutes, I think. I might have been off in 20, a little over 20 maybe, if that hadn't happened. But I think it's probably got closer to 30 now, which is about kind of what I expected. So from up there, I think I figured out that they're planning doing Croatia in like this part back here, behind Food Loop and me over that bridge. Other than that, I think the reveal at the top of the spinning lift hill on Euro-Mir might be a little better than Eurosat. And I did go down the drop backwards in car 2. Nothing much to say about that. So Crazy Bat's another mock IP. I believe Roadrunner at Parky Warner is an exact clone of Pegasus here at Park. And it makes sense with the weird pre-lift section because there's a theming section of the queue right there. But yeah, can't much say anything else, but hey, since Overstar's right here, might as well get it out of the way. Where did people get hate for that? That, despite the weather, here's my hair, in the back row, every hill hit hard from the drop. You're getting out of the brow background, but really, every hill delivered airtime, and it is warmer, and probably the same amount of time. You know, Candemonium, my opening night of First Park in the Dark, and that delivered barely anything for me. So, it's been a while since I've ridden Nitro, and that's I think it's the only hyper that I've ridden. Is like B&M. Yeah, again, like, so this part is rocking with some of the best that I've ridden to date.
Lass mich in Ruhe! Ich brauche meinen Schönheitsschlaf!
So for lunch I decided to go for nice bratwurst because hey, I'm in Germany, but also the mezzo mix, which I have already a little bit of. I might have had one before. Not sure. It possibly might just be messed up. And there's only tiny thing to it, so I think it is the mezzo mix. Nice. Haven't touched the bratwurst yet. I was waiting to get in with the probably should have gotten a knife. I don't know. I didn't see a knife there. Probably good. I'll be back with that and my thoughts on the re-themed boat ride up next. I nearly made 50,000, so it's going to math. So Hungry and Houdini and the one at Parque Warner, those sort of Vacomas, but I noticed with just riding the Cassandra here, which is the Mach version, obviously this is your park and it's all Mach stuff, except for Wodan and Solar Star. These are the only two big exceptions. And I believe Arthur's might be, but yeah. So, with that, we basically walk on. They weren't using the indoor space at all. And I also sat on the right side of the thing, where I'm more used to, you know, sitting on the left. And it seemed a lot smaller inside versus Houdini and Hotel or something like that at Parque Warner. 2 visits to Disney World, hasn't been on mention. Goes to Europa Park and rides Geyser Slosh on the first day. Yep, very weird. But that's just me. So I just got Alpha Express out of the way, so I believe other than that wild mouse, which we're going to try and rope drop tomorrow. I'll see if I have time right now and see how it is. Then I might just knock it all out today, and then tomorrow will just be Rerides. And all these like cute little logos. Okay, so I actually had a bit more time than I thought before the parade, but see, I did the wild mouse. This looks like the large park model that like the Legoland parks have, except as an elevator lift hill instead. They're probably basically the same. And then I just got a second lap bump, Silver Star in our 7. It definitely warmed up a little bit, and that final snap before the brakes, that definitely hit different. So yeah, now it's time for the parade. Given Blue Fire and history and legend on YouTube. So I just gave Blue Fire and Wodan another lap around, but it's only a difference of a row, actually. Row 2, about the same side on Blue Fire, and then row 5, diagonal on Wodan. Both really heated up, but especially Wodan, because there was a bit more speed in the pre-left section and some airtime. And it reminded me of what I loved about riding Steel Vengeance at night last summer. You know, I found like the road time wanted to be a little too intense, so I think I've officially come to a consensus. Wodan, new number 1 overall. Steel Vengeance, number 2. Blue Fire, number 3.